Okay, those crate routes were a little tough, but I think that was the biggest hump in this project. So now that we're over that, should be downhill from here. So we're going to do update next, and let's just go ahead and start by making a new routes file. So I'm going to start by copying create routes, and we're going to paste in a new copy under UI. Is that right? Yes. Yep. So I'm going to paste that in, and this is going to be update routes. And then in Web UI, we want to import update routes, the same place that we're importing these. So from UI.update routes, import update routes. And I haven't changed the class name yet, which is why that's underlined. Actually, hang on. All right, so update routes, this is going to be update routes. And actually, I'm not using inheritance at all because I'm referring to WebUI dot method name directly. So I think I can get rid of that inheritance relationship. It only really applies when you make new objects, I think. And then I'm also going to do that with create routes here. So create routes, get rid of the inheritance relationship here. And I don't even think I added it to print route. So let's look here. Yeah, so I didn't even add that one. All right, so update routes. Just leave these imports for now. And get rid of all of those routes from before. Okay, so now I'm ready to start implementing new routes. And the first one I want to do is pick an easy one. So update video note, that's pretty easy. So update video note. So app route, update video note. And then this is going to render a form. Render template, rather. And that's going to be in an update directory. And then in order to do that, I need to be able to select which video I want to update the note for. So I'm going to have to pass in videos, which is going to be webui.getAllVideos. And fortunately, this line isn't too long, so I don't have to reformat it. All right, so now I need an update folder under templates. And then inside update, I need update video note. And so I can really start with any form. I don't have one that lets me select a video yet, but I do have one that lets me select a playlist, and this will be similar. So I can have select playlist. I'm going to have select video as well. So let's go ahead and go to the print functions where I have the show playlist contents, and that's what I'm going to start with for update video note. And then I have the select playlist.html. I'm going to make a new one under top level templates called select video.html. And then, so this is going to be select name is the same for video, in videos. Make sure that's correct. Yeah, so videos. And then option value is video.getKey. And then for the name, I want the printable key for the video. And I think I added a method for that before. So let me take a look at music video and see if there's a printable key method, get printable key. So there's get key, make key, get artist. Okay, so I don't actually have a printable key value. So let's make one of those. So I'm going to just copy this get key method here, and I'm going to call it get printable key. And then it's going to look the same, except it's not going to be in lowercase. So it should look a little bit nicer. And then I'm going to do the same thing for performance video. And the key here is a little bit more complicated. So we're going to have get key, and we're going to make get printable key, which is going to be the same except not lowercase. Okay, and then back to my select video.html. So now this is going to be video.getPrintable_key. And then that will be the selection for videos. So then I'm going to use that inside of my update video note. So select a video and update the note. And we'll just copy that. So this is going to be post. Action is going to be do update video note. And then I'm going to have two columns. So the first column is going to be video. And select name is going to be video. And then I'm going to include select video.html. And then I also want to have a row for note. So that's going to be trtd, actually th, label note, and then td, input type is text, and then value is going to be the existing note. So video, actually, now I could do this with JavaScript so that every time they change the selected video, I get the note value and update the form, but that's more complicated than I want to do for JavaScript for this class. So I'm just going to leave this empty and let the user type something. So we're not even going to have value at all. We'll just add name is note. And then I'll just rely on the user to know what the correct value is there. Okay. And then this is going to be an update button. I think that's probably fine. Let's go ahead and run it and take a look. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to Music Box. I'm going to print the list of all videos. And then I'm going to find one whose note I want to update. So I want to update Watching the Detectives and get rid of that dot at the end of the note. So I'm going to copy the note. without the dot. And go back here and select, actually update a note for a video. So here's my list of keys, printable keys. And I can select Elvis Costello, Watching the Detectives. And then I hit from almost 50 years ago. And then update. So this used post. So let me open the debugger tools and reload and look at the payload. So I have a video, which is a key value, and a note, which is a piece of text, which is exactly what I want. So this is all doing well. And then I'm going to do update video note. So I need that route. So we're going to go to update routes. And we're going to add another route here. And then this one's going to be post or get. There's my view function. All right, so I have two values. I want to get both of them. I'm going to copy some code from create routes. All right. So I have some input validation. I'm just going to copy some of this stuff here. So this is going to be the video key. And I think I actually want like the whole select thing here. Let's start with create playlist. Yeah, so basically this whole thing except for videos. And if that's none, then I'm going to do something different. So I'm going to go ahead and actually I'll copy this whole thing. All of that stuff is good. And then for the note, that part. So there's a lot of code that I can start with here. And then I'm going to go back to my update routes and paste all that stuff in and then just sort of work through changing it. So this is going to be key, comma, error, and then the, yeah, I guess a video identifier. That's not ideal, but I think I just called that video here. I'm just going to say the video was not specified. The video was not specified, so that's what I want. And then take a look at this. Yeah, the payload. So that's video. So that's going to be a key value. And then if key is none, return error. And then this is already in lowercase. So I don't need to do that. Look up the key. If key is none, then video does not exist. The video, and then we're going to put the key value, does not exist. Please choose another video and try again. All right, so if I get there, I have a video, and then this is going to be note, and they can leave the note blank if they want. So I'm going to have note in request.form, and then note is request form. This should actually, okay, yeah, I'm using post, so this is fine. So this is going to be the note, and then else note is empty. All right, so now I have the video, which should be here. So this should be video is that. So I have the video and the note. And then I can do the update. So the update from console UI, let me find update video is just here. So I get the video, I get the note, and then I just call video.update note, and then I'm done. So video.update note, and then I want to return render template, and then that's update confirm up is it note updated, and then we're going to do we'll do video. Video is video. All right. So I need a confirm note updated, and that's going to look like print video. So I don't think I have a print video just yet. I do when I print the list, but so let's go ahead and do print playlist as a starting point for that. And that's going to be confirm note updated. And then this is going to be note updated. And then the note for we're just going to do the printable key for this one. Actually, let me just do updated. And then basically I just want this part here. Okay, so the note for this was updated. I don't really need to. The new contents of the video. Are. And that's just a paragraph tag. And then that should be all I need, really. Okay, let's go ahead and try it. Okay, I'm going to start by reloading. Video does not exist. So let's try this again. So I'm going to go back here, select a playlist and show the contents. Actually, that's not what I want. I want to update a note for video. Elvis Costello, Watching the Detectives. And then a hit from almost 50 years ago. Update. Elvis Costello, Watching the Detectives does not exist. Please choose another video and try again. So my key lookup didn't work here. So let me go ahead and put a breakpoint, and then I'm going to step through the code and see what it does here. So I think this, playlist.lookup, there it was. Here. Go back to where I just was. Yeah, I'm calling playlist.lookup instead of music video.lookup. That would make a difference. All right. And then reload. Elvis Costello, Watching the Detectives was updated. The new contents of the video are Watching the Detectives, Elvis Costello, a hit from almost 50 years ago, and then just one dot. And then let's update a performance video. So here's a performance video, and Yeah, I'm just going to edit this one. Okay, so the new note for this one is going to be first saw this as a teenager. No period and update. Okay. And then I still have problems with in or on, and it's just awkward, but this is fine. So it works for either regular videos or performance videos, which is good. Okay, so that looks like it for this one. And I suppose I could just call it directly without giving it any arguments. So just using get. And if I do that, it says the video is not specified. Please check the form and try again.